Hi, we'd like to thank you for tuning into the World Boxing Review radio show. My name is Aaron Snowell. They call me the Hall of Fame trainer of champions. Have we traveled the world for past, present, and future stars? And coming to you live from Tampa, Florida. Hey, look, a lot of news is out this week about boxing, but we want to first start the show off with condolences to the Jesse Jackson family, all his children and his wife. Reverend Jesse Jackson, a man who stood up for the downtrodden, the poor, the one kicked to the side, the one nobody wanted, the ones nobody wanted to deal with, who helped change rules and regulations to benefit America overall. In the World Boxing Review wants to send our deepest condolences out to the Jackson family and also to the American people. He was so beloved. And I'm going to tell you, since this is the World Boxing Review, you know, Jesse Jackson's father was a fighter. And I was blessed to be in Jesse Jackson's presence quite a few times with Don King. Jesse Jackson spent a lot of time with Don King in his home in Orwell, Ohio at times, and on the road, out in the street, fighting for freedom, justice, and equality. And I had the pleasure to walk and to talk side by the Reverend Jesse Jackson. Boy, what a gentleman and a scholar, but a freedom fighter for the people. And like Don King said, for the people and by the people. His magic lies with his people ties, and he was tied in with the right people. And for the love of God, he fought. He fought the good fight. He fought it right. And we will say this, the dear faithful servant, Reverend Jesse Jackson, may you rest in peace, and also a job well done. And hope is alive by what you can hear from his family and siblings to keep his legacy alive and to keep that hope in the Rainbow Coalition alive, things that he represented so well. So again, we want to say our condolences from the World Boxing Review and myself to Jesse Jackson's family. May you rest in peace. But hey, look, there was also breaking news this week. It looks like the money man Floyd Mayweather, who just a week ago had filed a $340 million lawsuit against Al Heyman and Showtime executive for the mismanaged or misappropriation of funds that came from big pay-per-view fights. We'll see how all of that turns out and see where it ends up in court. But it looks like him and Mike Tyson, all right, legends versus legends. Mike Tyson also came out and said that he will be in an exhibition with Floyd Money Mayweather April 25th, all right, in over there in Africa, in the Republic of the Congo. You know, they will fight there. Mike Tyson, he is 59 years of age, with Mayweather being 48 years of age, and Mike Tyson outweighs Floyd Money Mayweather for quite a bit. But it's an exhibition, and it should be interesting. You know, we're going to see. Yeah, why all these guys keep calling Mike Tyson out, and I guess it's about the money. You know, if they can do it and people want to watch it, you know, why not? You know, two great legends, but Mayweather has announced that he's back on the scene and back on the screen when it comes to boxing. He's unretiring, and it looks like if he can make it through that fight with exhibition with Mike Tyson, it looks like he's going to look for bigger and better opportunities in boxing, but when you're dealing with Mike Tyson, for namesake, legend first legend, you're not going to get anything bigger than Mike Tyson, the youngest heavyweight champion of the world, and also the youngest undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, who joined all the belts together at the time when the belts were split up. And it's going to be interesting over there in the Congo, over there in 1974. The Rumble in the Jungle, Don King did that over there with Muhammad Ali and George Foreman. And boy, what a spectacle that was, with the music and the entertainment with James Brown and Jim Brown and all the music and all of that. If they can put something together like that with this promotion, with Money Mayweather and Mike Tyson, April 25th, 2026, man, it should be something spectacular. And I'm glad both of them at their age can get something like that together. It's an added plus for both of them, and I hope both of them can come out the winner of how they're going to do it, or how they're going to get the money together to do it. Seems like they got all of that worked out. But it's always good to see two guys at this stage of the career be able to put a big name fight like this together with both of those big names, Mayweather and Tyson, on April 25th, 2026. Now, there's some little details that we should know, such as it's going to be 8-round exhibition, which is good, and it's only going to be 2-minute rounds. So it's good for both of them for a safety thing, and we'll see how that goes. We'll be talking about that as time moves forward to that April 25th date, 2026, man. Boy, it's something funny. But yeah, and also today we will have Barrios and Ryan Garcia. They're fighting on DAZN today with T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Now, this fight is going to be interesting with Barrios, the reigning champion, and Garcia stepping up to the plate. It's going to be interesting to see how Garcia's will handle this fight. He's in there with a real seasoned fighter, and let's see how these first 3 rounds of the fight goes, and how Garcia is going to respond in those first 3 rounds. If he comes out and tries to slug Barrios out, it's going to be a good night. If he comes out and tries to stick and move and be patient, and he shows good offense and good defense and be patient, he may stand a chance of going the distance and maybe be able to peek out a victory. But from my viewpoint, I don't see that happening. I think Barrios is on a different level than Ryan Garcia, and I think that'll be shown tonight about that fight with Barrios and Ryan Garcia. Boy, also tomorrow, right, from the Little Caesar Arena in Detroit, Michigan, also on DAZN. Boy, DAZN is busier than a one-legged dog in a butt whooping contest, putting these fights on DAZN. Boy, they're getting a lot of action on DAZN, and man, oh man. So we have Carissa Shields. She's a favorite in this fight. 2,500 favorite, which is like Cruz stands a 1 in 33 chances of winning. Carissa Shields is 17-0. She's undefeated, and she looks to use her superior speed and her value of punches, of how she beats a whole lot of these women boxers. She throws punches in bunches. She styles and profiles. with Cruz, 10-2 record, who is moving up in weight class to challenge in this heavyweight division. And boy, this should be an exciting fight. Boy, if you have been paying attention at this fight, boy, these fur coats that these women are wearing, boy, they're very colorful. And I know it's a little chilly or cold up there in Detroit, but it looks like they're keeping their muscles warm and all of that. Carissa Shields and Cruz, because boy, they're breaking out them fur coats and the Rolls Royces. Boy, they're going out in grand style and grand fashion, and to give the people what they want. They want to see a spectacular fight, and I believe they will see it. A spectacular fight with these two fighters. It's an uphill battle for Cruz, but who knows what can happen when you're in there. If you have a good game plan, if you can carry out the game plan and stop Carissa Shields from what she's doing or has done to a lot of fighters, break up those combination punches by counter punching and things like that. And if you can hit her with some clear shots to try to slow her up, it may be a different story, but we'll see that tomorrow night from Little Caesars Arena in Detroit. And also, there was a special announcement coming just the other night from the Rochester Boxing Hall of Fame. They announced Darryl Peoples, who is a longtime president of the IBF, who will be inducted into the Rochester Boxing Hall of Fame come October in upstate New York with the Rochester Boxing Hall of Fame. And we want to congratulate Darryl Peoples for all the work that the IBF does. And thank you, Darryl. You do so much to help so many people in the organization, and most of all, to help the fighters get notoriety, to get in the rankings, a great ranking systems from your regional belts to your world title belts. Y'all do an excellent job of that. And we be honored at Rochester Boxing Hall of Fame in October to witness Darryl Peoples, the IBF president, being inducted into the Rochester Boxing Hall of Fame. And also that night, James Toney also will be coming into the Rochester Boxing Hall of Fame with the class of 2026 up there in Rochester, New York, along with Tito Ocasio and along with Cello, Afonso. They will also be going in, and boy, that's going to be an exciting night. We will be there attending with the Jack Johnson exhibit, and myself, the witness. That it's a great class, and we want to say congratulations to each and every one of you that are going in. Boy, it's going to be exciting. Let's move on here, man. There's so much going on. We'll turn the page also to the Indiana Boxing Hall of Fame with Craig Hawk, who has an excellent class. He has Floyd Patterson Jr. and Tracy Harris Patterson going into the Indiana Boxing Hall of Fame May 1st, May 2nd. And along with Jill Diamond, who's president of the WBC Cares program and global secretary for the WBC, going into the Indiana Boxing Hall of Fame. Also, May 2nd and May 3rd, who will be inducted also in that class, is the president of the WBA, Gilberto Mendoza Jr., along with Jose Castillo. He will also, Jose will be going in to that class of 2026 in Indiana, Boxing Hall of Fame, right out there at the Hilton at the airport. The airport Hilton. They will be there, and they will be there for the class of 2026. And also, we want you to go online for Ring 8 with Ron McNair. They got a beautiful class, a beautiful dinner that they have coming up for Ring 8. Go online, just in Google, press Ring 8 Boxing Hall of Fame and inductees in April. And it's an extensive list, and we're just trying to move through the class. And also in April, you have the National Boxing Hall of Fame out there in California. They have a class of 2026 going in. If you go into Google and press their name, everything will come out about those fine organizations also. So there's a lot going on in boxing. We're moving right along. We're 1 week away. Next Saturday, this time, we will be at 11 o'clock to 4. We'll be starting the Black History Month celebration, celebrating all of those that have made a contribute to American history, along with the Black American history, and who special guests in attendance will be no other than the long reigning heavyweight champion of the world with over 20 some heavyweight title defenses, Larry Holmes, and his beautiful wife Diane and his son. They will be there at the Fighters Heaven, formerly Muhammad Ali's training camp, to help celebrate this Black History Month celebration, along with Larry Donald, Tim Austin. They will be there in a clinic with Tony Leaks and Harvey Dock for referee, and Lynn Carter for the judges. Clinic giving some insight on judging and referee, which is going to be phenomenal for African American history, so we can see how the referees learn to be a referee and the judges learn how to be professional judges, what they see from their lens and how they see it and how they carry out their duties as judges and referees. And also we have the governor office. They'll be there with us to celebrate Black History Month. The governor of Pennsylvania, that is Shapiro's office. And we also are people who we have collaborated with, such as the NAACP of Schuylkill County branch, with their president, Rabina Tarek. She will be there, and we want to thank her for all that she does to help support this organization and this Black History Month celebration. And also Salado Square, which is a Muslim publishing company that we have teamed up. They're going to be there to help us celebrate, and we want to thank them for their sponsorship. And also the Islamic Society of Schuylkill County, Pennsylvania, for their support and everything that they do for the community in Schuylkill County. And we want to say to each and every one of those that are fasting today, which is the 4th day of Ramadan. Ramadan Mubarak, Ramadan Kareem, to all of those listening people that are celebrating the great fast of Ramadan. And also we want to thank the Fighters Heaven, Mick Stefanik, for all that you do. He's the camp manager, formerly Muhammad Ali's training camp, and Mike Madden, the proud owner of a great facility, former Muhammad Ali's training camp that is on the historic roster of Pennsylvania for places to see, places to visit in Pennsylvania. And we hope that you will come out next Saturday from 11 to 4. It's a free event, soul food that is served. I want to thank my siblings, Gail Muhammad, thank you so much. Rose Snowell, thank you so much. Darlene Snowell, thank you. And Don Snowell, thank you so much for all that y'all do to make sure that the people that attend here have a great, healthy, free meal. And everyone always screams about this food and the desserts and things that they put together to make it a joyous time. And also, we want to thank some of the group sponsors that come from far, such as Murad Muhammad, a legendary promoter. He travels all the time each year with his constituent base, Kevin Ali, and his Jamaat. We want to thank you for always coming up and showing out, and I believe it'll be the same. And also, Gail Jasper from the Atlantic City Police PAL that's going to be attending with her group coaches and kids and many other kids that are coming as far to be a part of this great celebration called Black History Month for 2026. It's going to be an exciting time. There's going to be entertainment, music, speakers, things that you can buy. And the Girl Scouts, the local Girl Scout troop, that every year they're there, and those cookies everyone buy, they sell those cookies, get sold out pretty fast. So I think they should have some extra so the troop can order more and give people more, because those Girl Scout cookies at our event are just dynamite, beautiful. And I want to thank the Girl Scout troop of Schuylkill County for coming in to attend. And we want to thank the imams from the Islamic Center for all the things that they do, the prayers and stuff that they put in. And also from Virginia, the Jamaat, the people that travel and bring the Qurans from the Adams Center of Virginia. They travel up and they make sure that if people want a Quran, they can have them. And they bring cases of these Quran to hand out to each and every one of them. So everybody. So we want to thank them. And if we missed anybody, there's no pun intended. We just ask you to show up and show out. And we want to thank y'all for the journey. And we'll see you next Saturday from 11 to 4 at the Black History Month celebration. We want to thank you for tuning in to the World Boxing Review radio show as we travel the world for past, present, and future stars. Thank you for tuning in this morning.